Welcome back to Misery Sports Co. If your team has ever blown the biggest game of their entire lives, you are welcome here. I'm Zach.
And I'm Trevor, and it's sad that could apply to so many of our teams.
We have a few that we will cover in the weekly performance review. We are back with our common structure, so we're going to go into a deep dive today. Before we get into our weekly performance review, Trevor, who is our first sponsor?
I'm so glad you asked. Our first sponsor today comes to us from a person in the Northeast. In fact, he's created an entire program from it. Are you getting on in life? Starting to think about the mark you'll leave on this space rock, the legacy you'll leave behind? Well, if you answered no, we have the product for you. It's Keith Hernandez's Existential Quandaries. If your brain can't think past what's right in front of it, let the New York Mets color commentator Keith Hernandez do it for you during a live regular season Mets game that is tied 9-9 in the sixth inning.
My two in their 40s. They're not going to have kids. I won't go into one of them. How that's not going to happen. So the line is burnt. It's burnt. It's burned down.
Just ended.
And I've got two. Jesse's like my own, and they're
with Keith Hernandez's Existential Quandaries.
Oh my word! There was a hit in there, and he said nothing. I could hear the hit.
No mention of the game, and it's tied. It's tied in the sixth inning. There's a runner on. Like, this is a good game. And they literally talked about this man's bloodline dying. That was just a sampling. It went on for 90 seconds plus with Keith Hernandez. But the Mets suck, so you got to talk about something. So at least they make it interesting.
They have made it onto Misery Sports Co. That's for sure.
They sure have.
Thank you so much, Keith, for your sponsorship. We are now going to jump into the weekly performance review. We will take a look across just about any sports league. Could be our teams, could be some teams that we've covered recently. The latest and greatest. Trevor, what do you got for us?
Well, it's our time for our weekly check-in on Carnell Tate's health. Is Carnell Tate healthy? Everybody wants to know. And he is healthy. So we look forward to the check-in on next week's episode. Not a lot to report with the Titans. I did see something funny that made me think of you and this whole thing. There was a composite ranking of offensive lines, preseason offensive line rankings, and this was across 6 different groups that do it. So the total composites, and it gave it teams like the Broncos, Eagles, Rams, all at the top. At the very bottom, wouldn't you know it, 31 and 32, the Titans and the Browns, baby. Let's go.
It's awesome. We totally revamped our line. We can only go up from here.
Let's go. It's so I can't think about it too long, or else I'll cry. I'll go into a depression. We've spent so much draft capital on the offensive line, and then we're 31st in the rankings. Like, how does a team do that? It's incredible.
How do you judge a team in their offensive line when the rest of the team is complete, utter trash?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You don't know how bad the running backs are, though, because they're getting tackled right as they grab the ball.
I know.
Now, the quarterbacks, you can make some more judgments, but I am used to us running the ball really well. We have had good running backs. Both of our teams have had great running backs.
Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb. Quinshon Judkins is good. He just completely ripped his leg in half last season, so
that was unfortunate. Speaking of Derrick Henry, fun fact. I just saw the most rush yards over the last 10 seasons, like a total over the last 10 seasons. Derrick Henry is in first by a long ways, by 4,000 yards. Do you have a guess as to who is in second place? Have you seen this?
No.
Okay. over the last 10 years.
AFC or NFC?
NFC.
NFC. I am going to go with. It's got to be someone from the. No, not the Rams. The Rams? I don't know. I got nothing.
So Saquon Barkley's third, but in second place over the last 10 seasons is none other than Ezekiel Elliott at 9,000 yards, which is crazy because he's been out of the league for a hot minute and he's still got the second most yards in the past 10 years.
Unreal. Wow.
Yep. So there's your fun fact for the week. Otherwise, I've just been very sad because our beloved men's soccer team just crapped the bed in a really unfortunate way. But more on that later. The World Cup fun fact I wanted to share, not a fun fact, but something happened, is we have another analytically we're the best team. It happened again. You would think that coaches would see this and stop. But after Canada got knocked out by Morocco, their coach said, the better team today? I'd rather be us than Morocco. No, you wouldn't. You lost.
He's an idiot. He's a coach from the U.S. I think he even played for the U.S. men's team like a long time ago.
Jesse
He's
Marsh.
an idiot. Yeah.
That's tough.
Dumb.
But, Zach, what do you have this week?
So I was looking across Major League Baseball. Guardians are 1 back. Cubs were 6 back. Okay. Not too bad. Mariners, who we've covered at Misery Sports Co., they're a half game ahead. The Mets and the Rockies, who we've covered, complete dumpster fires. Probably the bottom 2. I know Rockies are definitely there. Something I found interesting this past week. The New York Yankees are the first team ever in 2 games, in back-to-back games, to strike out, not by pitching, but by batting, to strike out 17 times in each game. So they struck out 34 times. Yeah.
Yikes.
They've lost 13 of the last 17, and they're still 50 wins and 42 losses, which is actually pretty crazy.
So they lit it up that first half. Dang.
Yeah. Don't think the Yankees will make it onto Misery Sports Co., but that was an interesting fact. NBA, Donovan Mitchell signed a contract extension, 4 years. We're here for it. We are on LeBron watch, Trevor. So it's not, I'm at the point where it is not going to benefit us either way. It's just a really cool story if he comes back. But 41-year-old LeBron James is only going to do so much for 20 minutes. I am telling you, Trevor.
A beneficial 20 minutes.
He's coming back. He's coming back. And I will share more in our mail room. But I am disturbed with the conditions of him returning.
Okay.
More to come there. And then I did want to touch on the World Cup, which it sounds like you got more on that. But obviously the U.S. lost to Belgium. You know, they won their group. They had a decent showing. It just was a total dumpster fire in that last game. And I thought about the loss. It was 4-1. They couldn't do anything. They were just allowing goals like crazy. It was like beer league soccer. We just weren't even defending. I've never seen a goalie kick the dirt. It was like wasn't it the Giants kicker that
yes he did
kicked the ground before the field goal. I was thinking about like, how does this apply? And at Misery Sports Co., this is an MSC special. This is like college football. You're a top 15 to top 20 team. You've won the first 5 to 6 games. You're rolling, and you get a night game against like a top 5, top 10 opponent, prime time, ABC. You're feeling yourself. It's Georgia, it's Alabama, it's Ohio State, and they come in and they just kill you from the very drop. You lose by 3 or 4 touchdowns, and you're wondering what just happened.
That was exactly what it's like. More on that to come in the mailroom.
Okay. Before we head to the mailroom, our next sponsor. Skip the casino and head to the Average Joe Challenge, where the only thing you're gambling with is your own well-being. Ever wondered if you could hit a 90-mile-per-hour fastball? We got odds on that. Think you could stay conscious after one punch from Mike Tyson? Place your wager and find out. Feeling confident? Doubled down on returning a Novak Djokovic serve, making one tackle against Derrick Henry, or surviving a full shift against Connor McDavid. Every event comes with live betting, instant replays, and on-site medical professionals standing by. At Average Joe Challenge, the house always wins, mostly because the house isn't the one stepping into the batter's box.
Thank you, Average Joe. Yeah, I'm very excited for AI and technology to advance so we can have something like that. Just like, oh yeah, you think that? Why don't you strap in and see? My favorite was, can you not even like punch back on Tyson? Can you just stay conscious after he clocks you in the dome?
We have a pretty strong policy on talking betting. We don't really care for it or whatever. We'll talk about favorites or whatever on a game, but if you're in the ring and you're going to get punched, I'll let you bet. I'll let you bet.
That's the action I want. I want.
Well, welcome to the mailroom. We're still looking for some summer temps, maybe interns, I don't know, to work through this mail. Unpaid. Yeah, they're going to have to use AI. You've got to know AI. You got to be able to code. Minimum of 5 years of experience. We're not going to pay you.
We're not paying you.
Trevor, as we look across the mailroom, what do you got for us this week?
So, funnily enough, my mailroom almost exactly coincides with everything that you talked about in your weekly recap. So, first we have some baseball thoughts. So, John Morrissey first says that the Tigers are 18-12 since June 1st, and that is good enough for the AL's best record in that time, 18-12. To illustrate the difference between the American and National League this year, the Cubs have the same record as the Tigers during that time period, and they have lost a game in the standings to the Brewers. We've lost. We have the same record as the best AL team, and we're losing ground. So that's great. That's some MSC stuff right there. To go along with what you were just talking about, college football, you're feeling great. You're moving up the rankings, and then you get Ohio State on a night game. Landon Tangwall says the U.S. soccer loss feels like every big Penn State game from 2017 to 2025.
That's exactly it, Trevor. Exactly it. 100%.
Oh, shoot. And staying with soccer, this is from the unofficial NCAA portal. Says, my wife says, you don't even like soccer? I say to her back, I don't like war either, but we pull for the U.S. when they're in one, don't we? And that is the mailroom from my side. Zach, what do you got?
Well done. So the first thing I have is actually an announcement from Shams or whatever he goes by. We have a free agent center signing. I'm going to actually preface this. I was so close to playing this song. I'm just going to sing it because we were going to get copyrighted, and like the 10 people that listen to this were going to be really disappointed. But it is none other than Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba signed another 2-year deal with the Utah Jazz. Thank you, Mo Bamba. Trevor, can you tell me how long Mo Bamba has been in the NBA?
Yes, I can, because he was who I thought the Mavericks were going to draft instead of Luka. So he's been around. Holy crap. Has he been around like almost 10 years?
Yeah, 8 years. Well
dang, done. Man. That's crazy.
He has made $40 million.
Good for Mo.
I calculated the minutes. He is getting paid $16,000 per minute on the court, averaging 7 points per game in a season. Dang. Congrats, Mo. I mean, you're doing it right. Well done.
Get that money, baby. Get that money.
That's right. My next is from @TheHoop Central, and it is Dallas Mavericks head coach Dusty May and what he had to say about Kyrie Irving.
I spoke with Kyrie and actually witnessed a workout this morning, and I felt like I left the gym watching Picasso paint a picture.
Really?
So, yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, we'll leave that up to later. But yeah, we're excited about Kyrie.
Oh, okay.
That warms my sports heart, Zach. I love to hear that.
Kyrie was cooking in China. I sent you a trade request. You did not approve it, but I would love for Kyrie to come back to Cleveland. We don't have Jared Allen. He's a figment of your imagination. Don't worry about it.
See, that's why it got rejected. You can't include the one player I've wanted for the past half decade. Give me Jared Allen.
Just take Donovan Mitchell. He's great. He'll be great if he's healthy. Totally great. And my last one is from ESPN Cleveland. So talked about LeBron watch. There's this place called Caroline's Cupcakes. In 2014, Caroline's Cupcakes said, just texting with a friend who is directly tied in with LeBron in his camp, and he swears on his life the return to Cleveland is a done deal. They said that in 2014. They're saying, hey, guys, I've got it on good authority that not only is LeBron coming back this year to Cleveland, but he's bringing Bronny and Draymond Green with him, Trevor.
Shut up, Draymond.
They were hanging out this week. That is confirmed.
Yo!
Trevor, I can't watch Draymond and James
let me
Harden
stop you right there.
on the same team.
Let me stop you right there. I've wanted Draymond on the Mavericks forever. He's going to be great. You're going to love it. I'm so on board. Oh, man. Let's freaking go. Oh, yeah. Did you see the whiteboard?
Yes. Yeah, it was kind of funky. That's just Rich Paul. Like, why is Rich Paul talking so much?
Weird.
He's trying to extend his shelf life because when LeBron is gone, he's gone. So.
He had all the teams that LeBron might go to and had some notes under them. And under the Mavericks, one of them was oil. I'm sorry? LeBron's just going to be an oil baron? How does that make sense?
Hey, Kawhi's over here planting trees. LeBron,
oh my God,
drill, baby, drill. That's what we're talking about.
We're drilling. We're fracking. We're getting LeBron James. Let's go. We're doing it all. Heck yeah.
Before we jump into the Office of Moral Victories and hand out some employees of the week, Trevor, who is our next sponsor?
This segment of the Misery Sports Podcast is brought to you by Snacks. Got a big day tomorrow?
Beat a damn snack.
Is your kid graduating preschool?
Beat a damn snack.
Have a presentation that could shift the economic fortunes of a mid-sized country?
Beat a damn snack.
Don't do it alone. It's Snacks. You're better on a slightly fuller tummy.
Beat a damn snack.
With Snacks.
Wow. Is that Rex Ryan?
That is Rex Ryan. It's from Hard Knocks 10 years ago. And he rips into his team about how they're not playing New York Jets football. And at the end, he says, let's go eat a beep beep snack.
Wow.
What a way to end a speech.
Well done. Thank you, Rex. Welcome to the Office of Moral Victories. The trophies are still shiny. They're still probably plastic. We're being really eco-friendly here.
Always have been.
Hand out some employees of the week. Trevor, who do you got?
Well, last time it was 40-year-old goalkeeper for Cape Verde, Vozinha. And honestly, I could have just done it again. Cape Verde was the story, in my opinion, of the entire World Cup. They played out of their mind. Who was the last one? Brazil? Did they almost beat Brazil? Who did they play really?
Argentina.
Argentina, even better.
It was 2-2.
Yes. They played so well. So it might as well be him again, but just to switch it up a little bit. This week, I'm throwing a bit of a curveball. It is none other than the entire organization of the New York Islanders. So it sounds crazy because they're not even playing right now, but they're doing something, Zach, that we joke about all the time. They are letting their fans design a jersey for the 27-28 season, which I think is so cool because inevitably, I mean, if we had $1 for every jersey redesign we've been through, we could buy each other a very nice steak dinner, like a really nice steak dinner. It's been so many. And inevitably they come out and the fans are like, this is so dumb. They should have done this. And now it's like, well, let's hear from you. You can vote on it. There's already been some really cool designs. So shout out to the Islanders for actually listening to their fans. You're my employee of the week.
Done.
Yeah. How about you, Zach?
That's what's up. So we've been off for a couple weeks now, but my employee of the week was about a week ago. It is the nation of Paraguay, and they defeated Germany on PKs in the round of 32.
Yeah.
Germany, top 10 team. Paraguay, not playing straight goon ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's just straight
bunch
up.
of thugs.
To the point where, like, yeah, they ended up playing France, and it was the ugliest game of whatever you want to call it, soccer, football. I think I actually have to pull this award because of whatever their senator or whatever lawmaker that was. She went crazy on Mbappe. So I'm so sorry. I'm pulling the award because the nation of Paraguay might be super racist. So
They had it for 12 seconds.
it was well done.
Yeah, that was probably the highlight of the whole U.S. soccer run, was just coming out of the gate and stomping Paraguay. That felt so good.
That's right. That is right.
Congrats.
Well, Trevor, before we jump into this week's deep dive, we have our last sponsor, and it's a testimonial, actually. We never get
okay.
testimonials, but
We never
wanted to
do.
share this.
Oh boy.
Greetings. The haters and doctors advised me not to participate in the all-world team. They were right. Honestly, great call from the haters. I am now legally classified as mostly decorative. But every time I look at my framed participation certificate, I smile, with the muscles that still work. Thank you, all-world team, for making my dreams come true.
The muscles that still work. It's not the testimonial they think it is.
We're making dreams come true, Trevor. You stop it.
Oh. Thank you, all world team.
It's once every 4 years, Trevor. We have to capitalize. There's only a World Cup every once in a while. Okay.
And you know it's some piddly little participation trophy, and it pains that man to smile as he looks at it.
Well,
we'll
he
cash
can't
that
move,
check.
Trevor.
Yeah, he can't. That's right. A lot of them don't work.
That's right.
He can pursue cornhole though.
Yeah, he could. He could, like Dayton. Going to this week's all right. Focus, Trevor.
Just like him.
This week's deep dive. Yeah. So every week we try to look at a specific team. Doesn't matter the sport, the country. You actually can't do a deep dive on Dayton for cornhole, but
Nope.
We're gonna go to Major League Baseball, and I keep coming back to the NL Central. There is some sort of theme here, Trevor. I've covered a few MLB teams, but this week we are going to cover the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Hey, all right, Buccos.
So Pittsburgh, established 1882, 5 World Series titles, but the most recent wasn't until 1979. So
Okay.
It's been a while.
Yep.
Last division title. We're just talking about winning the division. 1992. Holy
Good
cow.
gracious. Wow.
Yeah. A couple of key players. Barry Bonds was there for 6-7 years in the 80s into the early 90s. Andrew McCutchen in the 2000s, and obviously Paul Skeens. Trevor, what other players stand out to you?
Definitely McCutchen. He's the one that comes to mind. And always when I think about the Pirates, I immediately go to me, they're not as offensive as certainly the Cardinals, but like even the Brewers. Like the Brewers are really annoying, but the Pirates have been just as bad as the Cubs. Worse, clearly. And back in 2015, the Cubs got to the wild card game where it was like the 1-game playoff to keep going, and Jake Arrieta threw an absolute gem for the Cubs. It was at PNC. I think they have one of the coolest stadiums. It's right on the river. It's beautiful, and the Cubs just went in there and silenced the crowd, and it was amazing. So that's my first go-to memory from the Pirates, is kind of breaking their hearts in the playoffs.
Some
Sorry,
interesting
Pirates
facts. First franchise to win a World Series on a home run in the 7th game, the 1960 World Series.
Wow.
The only other team to accomplish this feat is the Toronto Blue Jays in 93 in Game 6. The Pirates are the first team in professional sports, we're talking pro sports in the U.S., to have 20 consecutive losing seasons. This streak was from 93 to 2012. This is the longest streak, as mentioned, in North American professional sports history.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
When I looked at their record since 2000, they have a 45% win percentage. And I thought the Rockies would be the worst, but the Rockies from 93 on, when they were founded, were 46%. So they are right in line. That's like Browns level bad.
Yeah. And they at least made the World Series. I want to say they lost to like the Yankees in like the 2010-ish, somewhere around there.
Speaking of playoffs, since 2000, Pittsburgh Pirates have only been to the playoffs 3 times in only 4 winning seasons since 2000. Woof. That is the Pittsburgh Pirates, Trevor.
That's really bad. And yeah, the last time they got to the playoffs was when we beat them in the wild card in 2015. So, yeesh.
Yikes.
They're lovable. They have really cool uniforms. When I played Little League, we won a championship as the Pittsburgh Pirates, and we felt dope going out in our All Blacks in the 110-degree heat in Texas, but we did really well. So shout out to Pittsburgh. You're absolutely welcome here at MSC.
That's right. That concludes our deep dive as well as our episode here at Misery Sports Co. Thank you again for joining. Give us a subscription, a follow, whatever you want to call it, at X at Misery Sports Co. On our website, miserysportsco.com. You can follow us on any of the major podcast sites, Apple, Spotify, Pocket Cast, you name it, we're there. I'm Zach.
And I'm Trevor. We'll see you next week because misery loves company.